Red Line ran down Santa Monica Boulevard. AKA the Route 66.
The last red car scrapped, the last red car in 1961, which was followed by the transit graveyard by the yellow car in 1963. Even a Los Angeles transportation official declared the rail passenger occupations of Pacific Electric car became obsolete, and economically there was no justification for their preparation. Now the red car ran down the middle of Santa Monica Boulevard, which is also AKA Route 66. The last of the red line shut down in 1961, but the iconic photo reflecting decline of once mighty rail in Los Angeles was taken 60 years ago. It showed old Pacific Electric red cars sitting on a terminal island junkyard set to become scrap metal. After World War II, the Pacific Electric Railroad system was slowly dismantled and replaced by buses and freeways. As reported in the March 19, 1956 Los Angeles Times, many of the red cars were broken up for scrap. And now the trains are coming. The Pacific Electric Railway Company, nicknamed the Red Cars, was a privately owned mass transportation. After World War II, the Pacific Electric Railway system was slowly dismantled and replaced by buses and freeways. As reported in a March 19, 1956 Los Angeles Times, many of the cars were broken up for scrap. A host of ghosts hovers over a monumental boneyard on Terminal Island in Los Angeles. Henry Huntington, its heritage began with Collis P. Huntington's nephew, Henry Huntington, who founded the original in 1901. A new Pacific Electric car was created in 1911 when small operations were brought together under the banner and controlled by Southern Pacific. Pacific Electric, PE, was America's largest interurban electric railroad system, blanketing the Los Angeles region with more than 1,000 miles of rail lines. Bus lines were less expensive to operate than trolleys and far less costly to build because there was no rails extending services. Its rapidly growing suburbs could be accomplished quickly by simple building a few bus stops rather than taking years to construct rail lines, so buses replaced streetcars. Now, streetcars in Los Angeles over history have included horse-drawn streetcars, cable cars, and later extensive electric streetcar networks in the Los Angeles Railway and Pacific Electric Railway, and their predecessors also included the modern light rails.